What's going on, guys? Andrew here. Hopefully you are seeing this video with better quality, and that is because I just got a new phone. I said that I would get get a update video in finally, and yep, that didn't happen because last Saturday I lost my cell phone, so that video didn't happen. I just got this phone yesterday, so it's whatever. Okay, so basically this top 5 video this week is on top 5 zombie films. Now, just as like a I guess a disclaimer, zombie films are probably one of my least favorite genres. I do like the films that are in it, but in terms of like if a new zombie film were to be announced, I don't ever get excited for it. I mean, if Romero were to, Romero's passed, unfortunately, of course, but if it's like Romero that's going to come out with a new one, he always has really awesome social commentary and all of that stuff. So I'm thinking that I would be really excited about that, that has deeper weight to it than just a generic zombie movie. So these zombie films are not really my favorite subgenre. So that's like a disclaimer. None of these films do I really have that huge of a I guess an attachment to. I got a couple of them. I have a lot of history with some of these, but and also like 4 of these 5 are pretty much your basic zombie films you will see on pretty much all of our lists. By the way, guys, if you haven't, check out my brother is doing this top 5 as well. JP Shot is doing this as well, and then Jerry and Jay from Kill the Cast are also doing it, as well as Derek from D Bougier. He changed his name, and I don't remember it at the moment. But yeah, please go check those guys out. I'm assuming you know of them if you're listening to my channel, but if not, follow them. You can just look up Top 5 Fridays and on YouTube, and they'll pop up for sure. So without further ado, gonna get into my top 5. Starting at number 5 is really fun 80s zombie film, and pretty much know what that is. Return of the Living Dead. By the way, the way I always do these lists is if I only will do it if I own a hard copy of it at the moment. There's one movie that would have made this list that I don't have right now, so I'll talk about that in a minute. But Return of the Living Dead, just a really fun zombie movie with a lot of really cool effects, just a cheesy, fun movie, great soundtrack and everything, and it's just a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, that's don't need to say anything else. Another Scream Factory one that's coming at number 4. I feel like this would be higher on most people's lists, but I still haven't come around to it totally yet. But still, pretty awesome. Great zombie movie, and that is Day of the Dead. I've only watched it 3 times now, and I came way up on it the 3rd time I watched it, but it's still not one of my favorites in terms of that. I could definitely see this being one of them. It has a really, I don't know, just a dark vibe to it. That's the only thing, is the setting that really makes it to, like, I don't know, I just don't like the setting of that movie is my main reason for just not absolutely loving it. Talking about settings, number 3, probably my favorite setting of all of these films if I'm being unbiased, and that is Wicked Little Things. Now, this is probably the one on this list that's maybe not even thought of as a zombie film. But it's zombie kids. They're kids that are reanimated from the dead. I don't know if you would want to call them ghosts. They're less ghosts than The Fog. In my opinion, this counts as a zombie movie. And this movie is scary as shit, man. It creeps me out. I mean, it's little kids, so I mean that's what creeps you out. Yeah, great cast. I'm not gonna say anything else about that. But yeah, honestly, this is a really dark, atmospheric movie. I mean, it's low budget shows, but it's a really awesome zombie movie. I do recommend that. It's a very underrated one. I don't feel like many people have watched that film. That's one of my main reasons for putting that on here too. Is just I really feel like people don't watch that movie enough. Number 2. I mean, this is pretty basic. Number 2, Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, I have such history with this movie, and it's awesome. I can't wait to get that Criterion in soon. And number 1, Dawn of the Dead. The thing that puts this over Night of the Living Dead for me is just this movie is the zombie movie that I would watch the most. It just has replay value. It's just fun. It's campy. You know, it's cheesy in parts, but it's awesome. It's got great social commentary, and it is just cynical as all hell. And it's just one of those movies that I can just keep rewatching it. And, you know, it's like 2 hours, and it just goes by really quickly for me. It's just, yeah, it's just one of those movies that I just love rewatching. I love revisiting. So, yeah, that is Dawn of the Dead. So, like, for this list, I really limited it. I didn't include any zomcoms, like Zombieland would have definitely made this list, you know, maybe over Return of the Living Dead, but, you know, I just wanted to be more just true to just horror flicks. Also, Land of the Dead would have made it, over Day and, Return of the Living Dead, yeah, that one's one of those ones that I thought, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. All I wanted to say, but yeah, thanks. That's gonna do it for today. I've gone on for 7 minutes, so that's all. Have a good week, guys, and I 100% know now, barring any more setbacks, that I will have a video up on Tuesday. So be looking out for that, guys. All right, peace.